Alright, so it started. Let's talk about how terrible Fallout 4 was.
Was.
Yeah.
Did you finish playing it already?
No. Just saying it was the worst game ever. No,
Yeah.
there's no need to talk about the worst game
Stop
ever.
saying that. I know you love Fallout 4.
I love
This really is the
it.
next
Like the
best
best
thing.
game I played this year. If
It
not.
actually took me to what I wanted to
Why
play.
would you say that? Why would you say it's the worst?
So,
Yeah,
I have
So,
not
yeah, I
completed the storyline, and I know you probably haven't either.
I'm close to it though. I'm
Yeah,
probably
I'm
further
excited.
along than you are.
Yeah, mister, I've technically put 47 hours into the game.
That's not true. That's not true. I have not put 47 hours into the game.
It's 200.
I have 52 hours.
Aw, man.
But the thing is, I leave it running. I just forget to turn it off. I'm not lying here. I'm not saying it's to mask the fact that
I got a teammate right there next to me.
I really do just leave it running because it runs well in the background, and I just don't want to have to, you know,
Mm.
go through the 5-second process of pressing Fallout 4. It just
Yeah.
takes too long. It takes too long to go enter or click, and then I have to click play, and then I have to click play again, and then confirm play. It's just annoying. So yeah, I have a couple things to talk about. One, my hair has reached a ridiculous length. My sister has tied it into a ponytail. No joke.
Okay.
Yep. The back of my head is now graced with about a 3-inch ponytail. It's not that bad. Not a
Okay.
joke. It really is quite something. But it looks awful. And I'm not a person who would wear a ponytail.
Yeah. You know, because I can see that, you know, not wearing a ponytail.
Because I don't have a ponytail normally. I was thinking of like wearing it to work one day underneath my cap and being like having this secret.
I don't know, like, I saw the picture that you just sent. I don't know whether to think that's funny or that's kind of sad. I mean, I just got a haircut a couple weeks ago, so mine's nowhere near as bad as that.
I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't listen to the word you just said.
Oh, come on. I said, you know, it's been on like a month since I got my haircut, and it's nowhere near like that.
Yeah, well, my hair grows very quickly, and I have my mom's dad's hair. Lots of people say he had lots of hair. Loads of hair. Not like just body hair, but head hair.
Okay.
I don't have lots of body hair. I'm very
I know, you haven't even, like, grown a beard yet.
You shut up.
You're like a hairless cat.
You can't say much. Your beard is like a stray cat's.
Dude, I shave 2 times a week. I hope you know that.
No, I know. How would I know that? That's creepy. Why would you just assume that I know you shave 2 times a week?
I thought I told you. Sorry.
2 times a week. I see most of the people listening to this will be like, "You're a kid, shaving twice a week." I shave every half day.
Shave in the morning, shave when I get home. I know, that's how a real man should be.
It's gross. That's how my hair is. Though. My hair just grows so long, so quickly. And this winter, I'm not getting cut.
Oh, come on. Tech 9.
What are you playing?
CS:GO. It's hard to commentate over, so I thought it would be a good thing for the background of this.
I don't know why I said listening. For everyone listening, what's going on is Shakery's gonna play a game, and we're just gonna talk about Josh. Yeah, bump up chat a little bit. Yeah, essentially, we're not going to be playing a game together. I might play a game, but he's gonna record that because people like listening to people. It's like all the lonely nerds out there.
It's the rule of life.
We're lonely nerds, and we like to talk to other lonely nerds through pre-recorded messages. It's like when Fallout happens, they'll find our voices on holotapes, and you'll have to have like a certain intelligence and lack of strength to listen to a holotape. It's like required intelligence 10, required strength below 4, and maybe an agility deficiency. And then you listen to it, and it's just us, talking about long hairs.
Oh, come on. Stupid guy, don't shoot me.
See,
Don't, Captain, don't shoot,
the
it's
whole
me.
point of talking is that you're not talking about CS:GO because that's a boring game to talk about.
It's a fun game to play, but I cannot talk over it.
See, I don't like it.
But, back to Fallout 4. What is
Yeah.
your favorite weapon?
Favorite weapon? Ooh, that's hard. See, I love all weapons. Every time I play a Fallout game, whether it be 3, New Vegas, or 4, I just like to buy as many weapons as I can and mod all of them max, and then just
Well,
play
you
with
couldn't mod until New Vegas, so.
Well, okay, New Vegas, yeah, okay, but even in 3, I just like to get all the weapons. Even though I played 3 for like a couple days, and that was it. But it's still fun. So yeah, I like to buy all the weapons, and then in New Vegas, especially.
I think melee weapons are actually, pretty decent.
Oh yeah, definitely in 4. Melee weapons are amazing.
I don't like
Mine-
the animation for the Power Fist.
Well, yeah, but the animations have always been really crap. Like,
Yeah, but
even
this is like,
just shooting, it sort of spazzes out a bit. When it goes into animation for crit, it just sort of, it's sort of the camera shakes a bit, and it focuses sometimes on the wrong thing, and it's just
yeah,
it's always
but
buggy, and it's always gonna be
the
buggy.
the patch came out, what was it, yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday, came out yesterday, and
Yeah,
it broke
so-
all the mods.
It
And
broke
at
all
the
the
same
what?
time, it broke all the mods, and at the same time, Nexus got hacked. I was reading on the update thing. Nexus got hacked, and the new update broke all the mods. There's like a fix, but it's kind of complicated. So yeah, like every time that you run Fallout, you have to separately run the Nexus mod manager while Fallout's running, and then select all the mods to run, and then leave it running while you're playing Fallout 4, and you have to do that every time you start up Fallout. It's quite, but anyway, back to my favorite weapon. So the exception in Fallout 4 is that I don't like pipe guns. I hate pipe guns.
Well,
I haven't used a single pipe gun.
They're worse than 9mm guns. They need to buff them because they're not really
I
useful.
haven't found a 9mm gun. That's the funny thing. Are there 9mm guns in Fallout 4? I
Let
know
me
there
think.
were in Fallout New Vegas. I don't think there were a thing in Fallout 4.
I don't think they are because I don't think I've picked up any of the ammo.
I haven't seen any, and you can't buy 9mm ammo. I know that.
Save it, dude. Save
But
it.
so yeah, I haven't Fallout 4 modded any pipe guns. Just crap. But my favorite weapon, favorite weapons. Okay, I'll tell you my loadout. I have 6. I have 6 favorites. 5 of them are weapons. 6th being just stim packs on the favorite bar.
Yeah.
So I can hit the little button on my mouse. It gives me stim packs. But number 1 is the 10mm pistol. It's more there for nostalgia because I don't really use it a lot. I use it if I don't have my power armor on, just because it looks cool.
Oh, he's up there. Help!
And I've got that modded with a tactical sight. Just the little circle. I don't have the long side of the reflex sight. Yeah, it's the reflex sight. That's what I'm talking about. And just maxed out on all the mods. Number 2 is
Oh my gosh. Oppers.
what?
It's a gun. So your second weapon?
My second weapon is. Oh, what's my second? Just. I'm at a loss. I played it today. I should know what my second weapon is. You know what? I'm gonna find out. Give me like 1 second, and I'll have my second weapon out.
All right. So while you're saying that, I'll say mine. My primary is a. What?
Yeah, give your loadout.
Yeah, because I know mine. I only use like 3 weapons. My primary is a 50 caliber marksman sniper rifle with a compensator, and I use I think it's medium scope. And then my secondary weapon is normally what is it? My compensated full auto. I don't know the full name of it because it doesn't really have like a full name, but it's like a compensated full auto extended mag 10mm pistol that I got off a legendary enemy. And then my melee weapon of choice is what is it? General Cho's Revenge or something like that.
Oh yeah, General Chow's Revenge.
Yeah, that one.
General Charger. Alright, alright, you've only got 2 weapons.
That was 3. 2 guns and a sword.
I've got loads of weapons. I just love weapons. So for number 1, let's see what number 1 is. It is my suppressed advanced 10mm pistol. That's number 1. And number 1 I don't use a lot. I use it occasionally. Number 2 is, it's the gun that Paladin Dance gives you. Righteous Authority. Critical shots do double damage, and the critical meter fills up 15% faster.
That's
And
good.
it's got, it's fully maxed out. It's got the reflex sight, the longer barrel, the longer stock. Number 3 is my recoil compensated powerful assault rifle. It's completely maxed out. I recently got the 4th perk of Gun Nut and Scientist, so I finally got to max everything out. Number 4, I'll save number 4. Number 6 is the Gatling laser, focused overcharged Gatling laser. Something I didn't realize, Gatling lasers use actual fusion cores, which I thought was a bit OP, but whatever. And then number 4, which is my absolute favorite so far, is my suppressed shielded Gauss rifle. I love the Gauss rifle. It one-shots everything. It's hilarious.
Yeah, everybody was like worried about the charge up time, but
It's not that bad.
it's not that long. It's really not.
I've only got 3 shots left with it. I just wasted one. But yeah, it's amazing. Because, yeah, I've just got it fully decked out. I've got all the perks. I've got all the mods. I love it. It's so fun. And yeah, I can't stand automatic weapons. Like, even the Gatling laser I rarely use just because it's just, I don't like automatic weapons. They're not fun to me. I like being able to pick off the enemy, not just go in and blah, 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 kill them all. That's the sound effect the minigun makes, by the way.
Yeah.
That's the sound file. It's called, it's like the Murloc sound file. But it's
Have you been to the island that's infested with murlocs?
Where?
Uh,
In WoW?
no.
Okay, then they're not Murlocs.
Mirelurks, whatever.
Okay. Murlocs are in WoW. Mirelurks. Wow, that's an uncanny resemblance. I wonder if there's copyright laws. They sidestepped there.
Because I thought that was just how you pronounce Mirelurks.
No, Murlocs. Murlocs are the things in WoW. The
Oh yeah, the little lizard people, kind of
little fin fish people.
creepy people.
What am I talking about? Excuse my friend, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't know how to play the WoW. He doesn't.
Oh
play
my gosh, a guy
I
on my
don't play
team got Zeused.
I don't play WoW either. I canceled my subscription after I maxed
Yeah, I
it.
said the guy who, got to level 100.
I love WoW so much. But there's no point in paying $15 a month if I'm just gonna level alts the entire time.
If it was like $5 a month, I'd consider playing it, but
No game is $5 a month. Come on, they'd make money, but they wouldn't make as much as they are right now.
yeah, but I feel like they make too much money because, most people play like 6 months out of the year, so I couldn't
Sounds like
figure.
the government trying to limit people's consumption of money. Come on, Zach. Be the libertarian I know you are. Whatever the heck they want.
I just went
See, the
6
thing is,
and 9.
if they lowered it to $5, they would get new people, but they wouldn't get enough people to make up for the monetary loss. You see. So, I mean, if they could lower it to $5 and it be more profitable, they'd do it. But evidently, it's not profitable now. And that's the iron law of companies. If self-interest is worth it, it will happen. Unless, of course, you've got government, tax garnishments, government regulations, everything that inhibits free trade. And that is why government is a blight upon the face of humanity, especially in the market of the economies. And regulations should be banned. We should have a regulation on regulations.
Spoken like a true communist.
No. I'm not communist. Excuse me. You can go, whatever. I'm wearing a red shirt tonight, but I'm not communist. Really.
Said the guy who's got a picture of Stalin on his wall.
I don't have a picture of Stalin on my wall, okay?
We all know you do.
My
Calm
dad
down.
just looks like Stalin. I can't help it. No, I'm kidding. I have a very distinguished picture on my wall. You've seen it, haven't you?
I have no idea.
You've seen my room. You've seen my room. Yeah. No, it's Vincent Van Gogh's cafe.
Oh, okay.
It's weird. I have really weird things in my room. Okay, so like at my desk, let's see. I have a molecular model of a certain chemical compound. I don't know what it is. I can't remember. I built it like 4 years ago. It's very complex. It's got It's got 6 carbons, 1 hydrogen, 4 oxygens, 2 chlorides, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 nitrogens. I don't know what that is. It sounds like very complex and that it might not even exist. Let's see. If I look around my room, what else do I have? I have, of course, the Vincent Van Gogh, really big on my wall. I've got Aragorn's Ranger sword hanging above my closet. I have a very nice microscope on one of my bookcases. And directly on top of that is a stuffed teddy bear from when I was a child. I have a great many philosophical treatises on many different subjects. And then to top it all off, I've got a polished deer skull with antlers mounted above my mirror, which currently has both my fedora and my my Russian hat from Russia. Have you seen that? The hat is sort of this Russian hat. It's from Russia, actually.
Okay, so let me think. I have my awkwardly shaped desk.
Yeah, you've got like a circular desk, don't you?
It's like almost like the shape of your eye.
My eye? Why you gotta be all personal now?
I
Could
don't
be
know.
anyone's eye.
That's just what I'm saying.
Don't-
Then I
don't
got my
science into this.
wooden stands with my ginormous computer on it.
Oh yeah.
I got a steel European sword hanging on my wall. Minecraft poster.
Ha, mine's made out of diamond.
I've got a Call of Duty Ghost poster. No
Wow.
hate for that one. I just like the poster.
Uh,
And a collection of books.
Sounds like my sister. My sister chooses football teams based on the colors of their jerseys.
Uh,
It's like I don't play this game. I just like the look of the poster.
and I have a bunch of books on robotics and TCP/IP.
Wow. See that's.
And the Civil War. I have a ginormous book on the Civil War.
Oh yeah. I've got amassed lots of books on American history. I don't know why. I don't like American history, but people constantly give me books on American history. Not that American history isn't wonderful and proud and glorious and free.
Because, you know,
I'm
slavery,
not a communist.
all the, you know...
I didn't say it was all good. I just said, you know, today we're a wonderful nation that should be ruling the world. But you know, whatever. Oh yeah, I have the Civil War. I have a picture frame, and inside it's got like those manuscripts you can buy at like history shops that sell, you know, like dated parchment. And on one of them is the Star Spangled Banner with a picture of Sir Francis Scott Key, and another one is Civil War battlefields with a map and legend that states where all the battlefields were.
Nice.
I've also got a Victrola stand-up talking machine from 1914. But that was a graduation present. That was it's very big. It takes a lot of my room. And on top of that, I've got a top hat and beard. Yeah, you've got books on robotics, and I've got books on philosophy. I feel like the microscope should be in your room.
Be careful.
Long You'd probably use it more than I do. I used it for my year in biology. And a bit of chemistry, but not. Some electron microscope. What else? In my closet, I've got a big stash of Nerf guns that are technically my brother's, but he doesn't have room for them. I've also got a lot of board games in my room. There's a preponderance of board games. What's your favorite board game?
Chess.
I'm just no. Out of every board game you've ever played or heard of, you don't even have had to play it. Just if you like the concept.
Chess.
Still chess. That's such a generic, like. That's what every nerd says.
Wow.
I'm just saying that is.
Gotta be racist?
I'm not a racialist.
Oh god.
I'm not a racialist.
Okay,
Poland
so
It's
I think we should
historically
probably get back
part
to
of
Fallout.
Minehead. Sorry, that was that was If anyone gets that reference, like this video and subscribe.
I wonder if you can boost somebody.
Because the channel owner doesn't even get that reference, so it's funny.
You know, I don't like movies and I don't like TV.
It's not a movie.
Is it a book?
No, it's a TV show, and you would have liked it when it was out. It's not
As
out.
I just said, I don't watch
See,
movies and I don't
that's
watch
just
TV
because
that
you
often.
spend all your time either doing schoolwork or on the computer. Oh wait.
I do a lot of schoolwork, excuse me, man. I'm in, like, a bunch of the hardest classes.
I wasn't being sarcastic. You do seem to be doing lots of schoolwork now in high school.
I've been in high school for 3 years.
Yeah? Don't tell people that. They'll be able to guess that you're 63.
Because that sounds accurate.
Had to go back. Can you imagine redoing high school at 63? I don't know.
That I would probably kill myself. I could barely deal with the people who go to my school now.
I didn't like
I couldn't imagine doing it as a geezer.
I had a friend who used to call them geysers, the old geysers. I was like, you bam thought.
Wow.
And then we were playing Civ 5, and he called it a geezer. I was like, you Wazzik, why would you swap them? Like, you know, Old Faithful is a natural wonder, and he called it a geezer. And then we were talking about old people, and he called them geysers. I'm like,
Wow, somebody's got a...
what?
Somebody's got a pretty colorful imagination.
Why? Are you getting, like, cussed out in CSGO?
No, no, I'm talking to you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're not friends anymore because of that. No, not because of that.
So, no, it's not because of that. It's something else, but we're still
Something
not
else.
friends.
It's not because he's ageist. And disrespectful. No, but American history. I love American history. I'm not a communist.
Sure. Communist. That's what a communist would say.
That's also what a non-communist would say, unfortunately. So, we're still no further. That's gonna be the name. Is he a communist?
Yeah, so first we start talking about Fallout 4. Now we're talking about our rooms, and now communism.
Well, you know, there's communism in Fallout 4. They were like, you know, fighting the Chinese commie buggers, you know, like...
That was more Fallout 3.
Well, it's in Fallout 4. You see posters of it.
Yeah, and Liberty Prime.
Fight the red threat. Kill all communists. Which I believe is something that we should still be doing. But, yeah, whatever. Moving quickly on from that distasteful tangent. Donald Trump. What do you think of Donald Trump?
I kind of...
Topical.
This is gonna sound really racist, but I kind of like the idea of removing all... Well, not removing, but stopping the Muslims from entering our country. Because there are a lot of them coming in from the Syrian... Is Syrian crisis, right?
Just to say that I am not affiliated with Livid or any of his strange beliefs or views, and that you can direct all your threats at him and not at me. I am not a racialist.
Watch your back, dip.
No, you can have your own personal beliefs. I really don't care. Yeah, it's from Syria. It's just, it's a problem, and I think that this happens with all problems in America. Basically, we just start shouting about solutions, and nothing actually happens. Like, you know, you've seen the news. We should ban all Muslims, or we should let all Muslims come in, or there needs to be a moderation. And then, you know, 6 weeks later, it's sort of died down, and no one's actually done anything about it. It's like the problem's still there, but no one really notices it because no one's shouting about it anymore. And I don't think that just happens in America. It probably happens in other places, but since we live in America, it's more noticeable. But yeah, Donald Trump's a bit of a like a wild card. You know, he says what he thinks, and no one's supposed to do that in politics. It's not how you play the game. But
He's Donald Trump. He could do anything he wants. Because, you know, he got a small loan of $1 million to start his company.
I want a small loan.
Of $1 million. That's like...
Mr. Trump, I've just come to ask for a small loan. Just a small one. I can have $1 million. You're fired. No! That would be it. Yeah. But yeah, I probably I kind of like Trump. I kind of wonder if they get the nomination. 'Cause see, the Republicans, at least the Democrats have sort of, formed behind Hillary. They're sort of Hillary's pretty much cemented. Like, I don't think Bernie Sanders is going to do much.
Mm.
I don't even know the names of the other ones. That's how little I know of current events. But with the Republicans, they just seem to not be able to settle on
Mm.
anyone. Like,
You know, I mean, obviously it's gonna be either Ben Carson or.
I mean, I think like, isn't Chris Christie still in the race? And he's not gonna win. Not in a
I
million
don't
years.
think. I thought he stopped because I haven't heard anything about him.
Yeah, that's the thing. If he's still in, he needs to be out. And if he's out, then good for him. He can govern New Jersey or wherever the heck he governs. But yeah, it'll probably be him or Ben Carson. And then the Republican, hierarchy, the big government rhinos will, probably try to push a nominal, what's the word? Establishment Republican candidate. So they'll probably pick like, who's a good establishment candidate? Do you think? Maybe
Mm,
Cruz.
yeah, maybe Cruz.
Is Rand Paul still in it? 'Cause
No,
they would
not that
never.
I know of.
I really hoped Rand Paul would come through. His dad's crazy. I love Ron Paul. He's just amazing. He's a crazy old geyser.
Thank God for some people casuals.
But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, it's weird because I'll be able to vote, and it's kind of weird thinking about voting because it's like, man, it'll be cool, but at the same time, you're like, I'm just one in 6 million or so.
It's 7 million in Virginia.
Oh wow, just in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Shh, you can't tell people that. There's 7 million people just in Virginia. See, I'm talking about the whole country. 7 million people.
Dude, the whole country's like 380. Where the heck have you been living for like the last 10 years? As I said, guys, he's a communist.
What'd you say?
Nothing, you commie.
I think the government's listening in on this conversation.
I don't know, you just went so robot-y, it's not even funny.
So are you. You're right about me.
Great.
It's not mine. It's you. Sorry. Gonna have to end it.
Now you sound like a you
It's not
sound
you.
like something that you can get on like your phone.
Hello, my boy. I'm definitely not coming.
Dude, just trust me. You sound when we play this back, you sound like a communist Russian robot.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to sound like.
But you still sound like a communist Russian robot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're a CRR now, man.
See, oh, darn it. You discovered my true identity. I've got the Russian hat to prove it. And the
small loan of $1 million?
small loan of $1 million from my uncle, Ivan. I've got the big overcoat. No, Russians don't wear big overcoats. It's the CIA. No, FBI.
Nah, you just get the Russians
The
and
Russian mob and the
FBI
FBI
mixed up.
confused.
Because,
Yeah,
that's even physically possible.
I think Ben Carson might be the Antichrist. Just putting it out there. I know that's controversial, but I'm just putting it out there.
Are you saying that because he's black?
Okay, that's bold. See, I'm not a racist, everyone, and I'm not a communist. I'm being painted as some insane nutter, aren't I? Oh gosh, I feel like I'm like under attack.
You should be, because I'm physically
Political
attacking you right
candidate.
now.
I'm just saying, like, he's the one really nice, really interesting, really smiley guy, and he's probably like an axe murderer or something. No one's that nice. No one's that non-vindictive.
I don't know, man.
Gotta know that there's some like secret skeleton hidden in his cupboard.
Did you just seriously say skeleton?
I said skeleton. Jack Skellington.
If I get flashbanged one more time, I swear.
See, we're keeping it topical though, and this is sort of like
Let's take it back to Fallout and go with some Fallout mods. I don't know. See any good mods?
You know about philosophy. Any good mods? I don't use mods in Fallout 4. That's the thing. I used like 18 mods in Skyrim. I used loads of mods. But in Fallout 4, I haven't used any mods. I just haven't. Mainly because there's no Steam Workshop. It's just too difficult.
Yeah, fuck that glass.
I'm too lazy to use Nexus. It's a hassle.
What?
It's not worth it. So I don't have any mods. Do you have any mods?
No. But I've seen some good ones.
Yeah.
There's one that replaces
that
the mini
thing-
nuke with your baby.
Yeah, you talked about it, but now the mods are all broken and you have to go through that long ordeal. So it's a bit of a...
Yeah, but it would still be fun to, you know, shoot your baby out of a mini nuke launcher and all of a sudden it
That's
just goes,
awful.
John Cena!
That's awful. That's...
Doo-doo-doo.
I think all the things I've said, that's worse than any of them.
You gotta admit, that would be amazing.
Would not be. I would never do that.
I
Poor Sean.
would.
Poor baby Sean. He keeps getting like respawned just to die again and again. It's like some
Doo-doo-doo.
reincarnatory film.
How can I not hit this fucking guy?
I went to a Christmas party and they had a rap battle and one of the guys used that as his closer.
What, did John Cena?
Because I'm
show?
John Cena. I was like, oh my gosh. And there's a white guy too, so it was awful.
Wow.
They were both white guys. Oh. See, just that irks me, that we have to classify people by race. I can't just say they're two guys who are rapping. To make the point funny, I have to say they were two white guys.
Well, we all know white guys are inferior at rapping.
Yeah, that's true, they are.
Unless you're the guys from Epic Rap Battles of History.
But that's not really them, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Someone wrote those lines.
Yeah, they wrote them,
Someone
but I mean, they
else
can still...
wrote those tunes. They just get up there and say them.
You're sounding racist.
No, I'm not. I'm sounding racist against white people. It's a
You're
very
not
popular-
white.
No. What? Very pale. Have you seen me?
Yeah, you're about as pale as a ghost.
Vampire.
Oh, come on!
With a fake ponytail. It feels weird. It looks like I got like a little tail hanging off. Which I guess is why they call it a ponytail. I'm gonna pull it out. It's gonna hurt.
It's probably been like 20 minutes at this point, and I have no idea what to do. Like, we have not stayed on topic the entire time.
Oh, I love it though. That's the thing. This is a rant. This is like a podcast thing. I've asked.
It's a Rantcast. That's what it is.
Rant. Oh, that's awesome. You should call it that. We should put on. No, if you put on YouTube, you have to pay for hosting. We'll put on YouTube. I mean iTunes. If you put it on iTunes, you have to pay for hosting. I think I said YouTube there. But yeah, this is good. I'm asking you questions. You're giving me answers. We're just discussing multiple topics late at night when my brain's slowly oozing out my ears. I've got loads of college work to do, but that's okay because I'm gonna talk on the internet for a couple minutes, more than a couple minutes. But anyway, Fallout 4. Let's see. You sided with the Institute, didn't you?
Yeah.
See, I just don't see why you would ally with anyone else because he's your son, and if not,
Where the heck did that guy come from?
if you don't side with the Institute, you have to kill your son, right? It's just not,
I have no idea. I haven't played.
I've played it.
I
was
could
just-
imagine you would probably have to kill your son. But I mean, then again, he is like a 70-year-old man with cancer.
60. He's 60. I was gonna ask if you wanted to spoil it or not, but you just went ahead and spoiled it. All those people out there who played it, all the literal 5 people who watch our videos in France who haven't played Fallout 4.
It's really not even like
they're-
that far into
They're
the
gonna be
storyline, though.
unsubscribing in droves. It's like,
Dude, we haven't even got a
you
single subscription. I hope you know that. So
What?
we don't have a single
I know.
subscription.
It's okay.
This is just us talking into our microphones
Literally
for
talking
nobody, except for maybe one weird guy in France who has like a weird thing
Don't
for
call-
American people speaking about random stuff.
American young adult. He's got a weird thing for American young adults.
No offense to that one guy in France who has
No,
a
we
weird
can't
thing for
offend him.
American
No,
young
no,
adults.
Tell your friends about us, Mr. French man. His name is
Juan Paul. No, that's Mexican. Never mind.
Spanish. What are you doing? You're getting your ethnicities confused, lad.
I'm trying to
let's-
think of like
his
a
name is-
French
his name
name.
is
His
that
name is
Pierre? His name is Pierre Jean-Paul.
no. His name is
Pierre Jean-Paul Cotier. What's his name?
basically you just took like Jacques Cartier and like just a bunch
It's
of
not
other
Jacques.
random.
It's just Jacques. Remember, in France, in French, you don't say half the syllables in the word.
I know. I don't like the French language. I have to take it in school
It's
though.
so fancy. We do not pronounce half of our words. Oui, oui.
Jesus.
They never say
We
that.
don't actually say oui, oui. I knew you were gonna say that, so I went ahead and said it for you. It's like when you go to Australia, they don't actually put another shrimp on the barbie.
It's a porn site.
No, that's probably false. They probably have barbecues down there all the time.
And no, I don't know what
So Fallout 4, sorry.
Mm,
porn site.
Trying to get back to it. What's your biggest settlement at? What's your favorite settlement?
Sanctuary, I'd have to say by a long shot.
How many people do you have there?
Sweet. The biggest porn star in the
Uh,
US.
I'd have to say 7 people.
nah, I have like 15, I think.
Let's see. I kind of abandoned Sanctuary after I found the castle, because the castle's just way more fun to build. And because it's closed off, you can put gates at the blown up sections. So yeah, I've got like 11 people in Sanctuary and 15 people in Castle.
Oh shit, I didn't know.
And that's where I put everyone. It's really sad though, because I did sort of the Brotherhood of Steel quest to get Paladin Dance, because he's a really good companion and he's really nice. And I think he liked my character. He's really creepy. He would say things that were really weird to me. It kind of scared me. It's like- well, the thing is, it's kind of because you get experience for passing speech checks. So every yellow or red or brown thing I see, and I have like 10 charisma, I just click it. And so when I was talking with him, the flirt option came up. And I didn't look at it, I just saw the color and clicked it. Then it came up again and I clicked it. I was like, wait a second. Oh dear. So yeah, evidently now I've started this weird thing with Paladin Dance.
That's funny.
But after I joined the Institute, he won't talk to me anymore. It's so sad. It's like, no! Paladin Dance! Oh, it's so sad. Because I did like his side quest and I found out the secret thing about him that I'm not gonna say, because I don't want to spoil it. But it's really secret and big. And he hates the Brotherhood of Steel now. And they hate him. They kill him on sight. And when he's your companion, you're hated with the Brotherhood of Steel. But after I, pledged myself to the Institute, started fighting the Brotherhood, he won't talk to me. It brings up the standard trade thing. Like, I want to trade some things with you. And he'll say, okay. You can't talk, you can't ask him his thoughts or chat or talk about your relationship or anything. It's horrible. It's like, I'm just sort of crying now, because it's sad. So yeah, now I have McCready as my companion. the 12-year-old mayor from Little Lamplight in Fallout 3. Yeah, it's weird that they brought him back.
I didn't know that.
Yep, and you're the one who's actually played Fallout 3 way longer than I have.
Yeah, I never. I've played Fallout 3. I know who Mayor McCready is. I'm just saying I haven't found him in Fallout 4.
Oh, he's in A Good Neighbor.
He is. See, an irradiated ghoul.
No, that's Hancock.
There's a whole.
Just-
Good Neighbor is made up of ghouls.
And not all of them are ghouls though.
Most of them are.
In the Memory Den, no one's a ghoul, except the guy who gives you the silver shroud crash.
That's fun.
That is fun. I just did it today. Although my favorite outfit is obviously the tuxedo, because I am classy.
About as classy as a $2 bottle of wine.
$2.
Shut up.
I hope so. I certainly hope so. It'd be weird if I weren't. It'd be insulting if it were any other number. Unless it was like, 18. Gosh, that'd be awful. Can you imagine that?
No. Yeah, I can't. I just thought of it for like 2 seconds.
I like how we're not even saying it. We're trying to keep it clean. It's like, okay, just sort of putting up with me making weird insinuations. Oh, hello. There's your dog. Your dog's name is Jeffrey?
Nah.
No, your dog's name is Scamp.
What do you think I own? Like, a big dog? This thing's like 2 pounds, bro.
No, Scamp is a little dog's name.
Scamper's more
Come here,
like
Scamp.
it.
Come here, Scamp. Come here and sit on my big toe and warm it up for me, boy. Squeak, squeak. That's a
What?
rat, man. That's a rat, man. No, it's a dog. See, it's a dog. Like, no, man.
It's got
that's a
hair
rat.
on all sides of its body. It's a dog.
Let me shoot it, ma'am. It's a rat. No, it's my little precious dog here. I'm gonna let it sleep in my bed with me while my husband's on the couch. Squeak,
You have like the creepiest man or the creepiest woman voice.
Yeah. Hello. I can do a better British woman's voice. It sounds a bit like the Pepper Potts voice. But it's loud. I don't want to be loud on the internet. Hello there, dearie. It's the
Now you
quiet.
sound like a possessed grandma.
It is quiet, and also my throat's a bit hoarse today. It's not. That's why I'm not. So I'm not going into my wide range of accents, laddie. It's a bit hard when the voice is hoarse. It comes out like a very raspy voice.
Oh, come on.
You should probably cut this like silence out because you're not saying anything.
I thought you would come up with another
I
topic.
feel like I'm holding the whole Rantcast together here because you're too busy giving the folks at home an image while I'm busy talking because you can't talk, watch at the same time. Okay, new topic. So I'm just gonna look around my room for something. Actually, you know what?
Check your Steam library for something.
That's what I was about to say. What game can we talk about? What game can I rant about? So yeah, I bought the Humble Bundle, Yogscast 2015. I don't think I can say that without being sued. Please don't sue us, Yogscast. No. You can't sue him because he's not a legal adult yet. And you can only sue legal adults. Alright, so yeah, we have those Amnesia videos up, I take it?
One of them. The other one I was putting up later.
One of them is put up. I'd like to apologize in advance for the just unprofessionalism of my companion the entire time. He was awful to work with. You're sitting there thinking, man, he's really bad, but I'm the one who had to deal with him the whole night. It was awful.
Mm.
But Amnesia, that was a good thing. We'll probably do some more of that eventually when you have less work and I have less work. Maybe over Christmas, who knows?
Yeah, I get like 3 weeks off for Christmas.
I get 2 weeks off working for Christmas. That's nice. Although there's a bit of a discrepancy, and I thought I was going to get fired, but whatever. Yeah, so in the bundle, though, I've got a couple new games that we might be playing. Which, if you get it at Christmas, it comes with Chivalry, Medieval Warfare.
Oh, yeah, that game looks like fun.
I don't know if I can get sued for this, but I'm just going to read some out. Some interesting ones. I won't read the crappy ones out, because in every Humble Bundle, there's always like the 2-bit games that no one ever plays. Basically, you buy it for the bigger titles. So, some big titles. Guns of Icarus Collector's Edition, Chivalry, Block and Load Platinum Pack, Ace of Spades is in there. Did you ever play Ace of Spades? When it was
No, I
open?
never did.
Well, that's in there. Torchlight 2, which has been out for like 5 years. But it's still a fun game to play if you like that sort of thing, especially with mods. Gunpoint, which is a good indie game. It's like a puzzle, but stealthy, and you're like an assassin. And then Guild Wars 2, Heroic Edition, which, I mean, that's like worth the whole pack right there. And then WildStar with like special stuff in it. It gives you like a bundle of stuff. But I'm not going to tell you about it because that's sort of Yogscast thing. And I don't know.
A lot of good games. I'll have to definitely get that.
I don't want to act like by saying this I'm going to be stealing some of their viewers because we have 5 viewers. But at the same time, I don't want to say like stuff that they do and then get sued for it and come off sounding like I'm trying to like steal people's viewers, even though I know that we'll never steal viewers at this rate.
Yeah, we'll end
But
up
I
like.
just like to point this out because it all goes to charity and it's very helpful. And I've donated some. I donated extra. I toot me own horn. But yeah, toot toot.
I'm trying to think of what it was.
DEF CON is a game I've downloaded. I don't. It's like I don't know. I downloaded. I haven't played it yet. I'll figure out what it is. Maybe we can do some chivalry. That looks fun. What other? Gunpoint, maybe Guns of Icarus if you get that. I mean, I could play games solo, but the thing is, I just like to talk in my head when I play games, and whenever I record, I find myself not talking, so I have to start over. It just gets annoying. I have a lot of indie games in my I used to write reviews for an indie website. I got a bunch of keys from them at one time. Darkest Dungeon, that's a fun game. I must say, Darkest Dungeon. I don't have it installed, but I played it, and it's really fun game. It's addictive and it's suicidal, and it's masochistic. It's really tough. You're just constantly sacrificing people. But Siege, I don't have that installed. But block and load. We'll probably do some block and load videos.
Yeah. I just wish there was more to the game.
That's true. It seems a bit lost. They came out. There was a big to-do about it, and then now it's just sort of it's there, and I think people still play it. I mean, I know lots of people still play it, but for me, it's just sort of I don't really. It's not interesting enough.
Yeah. I think they need more game modes.
Yeah,
And
it's just at the moment.
I wish you could choose your weapon. Like a different type of sniper, like
TF2, essentially.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
you could
well,
get an auto
They're
sniper.
trying to be original, and by being original, they're sort of crippling. They're handicapped. I'm sure they could find an original way to give you extra weapons, but of course, with Guild Wars 2, they have that new expansion out, which I don't know. I never got into Guild Wars 2 because when Guild Wars 2 came out, I just sort of started playing WoW, sort of full time. A full term is more like it. It's a disease, a full term. Wowitis. Wowsitis. But yeah, in Guild Wars 2, it's just sort of there, and I was like, eh. And then I played it a year ago when they had the free week for the 5-year anniversary, I think. They had a free week where you could play it, and that was really fun. But after that, I was like, no, I'm not gonna pay $60 or $40 for it. It's not worth it to me. Because I had WoW, and WoW was way fun. But now that I've gotten it, and I can't pay the monthly fee for WoW without seriously crippling myself. Guild Wars 2 is not that bad. It's interesting. The thing is, Guild Wars 2 is sort of, it's got a dynamic quest system. Like, you don't have a person you go to get and turn in quests. You go to an area and you get given tasks to complete in the area. Like, you'll go to like Deanna's farm and you'll have to kill worms, kill bandits, entertain cows, put out fires, and water plants. And if you do a certain amount of those, you'll fill up a little quest bar. When you're done, you're given a reward, and you go on to the next area. And then there's world PvP and all that stuff. But anyway, and I miss the WoW quest system in Guild Wars 2. I do. It sounds sort of bad, but I like the crappy quest system in WoW. Of you go to one person, you get 10 quests, you go out, you collect 500 pieces of tarnished copper artifacts, you bring them back, you get 2 silver and 2,000 XP. You go out and you do the same thing the next day. Just to rep up to get a mount. Ugh. It's disgustingly addictive, but that's WoW. And again, as in all video game discussions, I've just turned the conversation into a rant about how good WoW is. I'm sorry. I miss it. It's like I've got a significant other who's gone off on holiday somewhere, and I'm just talking about them all the time. That's why I don't have any serious relationships. It's because WoW is my serious.
That's not something I think you should be saying out loud.
Oops, that's just my computer. My computer's name is Mavis. She and I have a special relationship. No, I changed it. My old computer's Mavis. This one's name is my name. Character card. Pillars of Eternity. We have those videos up.
Yeah, I have to get playing
It
that.
just, I love that game, but then I got Fallout 4, and I was like, I can't record Fallout 4 because it kills my computer, but I can play it and not record it. So all the 6 people who watch our videos, it's gone up in the past minute from 5 to 6. All the 6 people who watch our videos, they can just wait while I play Fallout 4, get tired of it, and go back to Pillars of Eternity.
All right, well, I gotta finish up right now.
Wow, that was quick. It's like, all right, sorry, so gotta go, bye.
I didn't think what time it was. All right, so
Yeah, I was thinking you said you